Hey everyone, Looks to Swirl here. New day, new tumbler project. All right, this is something I've had on my mind for a while, so we're going to give it a try today. I have not tried this before, so this is one of my experiments that could go horribly wrong, as they often do. I have a 20-ounce skinny straight from Makerflow. I sanded it, washed it, spray painted it flat black with Rust-Oleum 2X. And I have my KS Resin liquidy split epoxy. That's their fast set epoxy. We are going to use that today. And I have a roll of, this is Scotch painter's tape, but it's the sensitive, meaning that supposedly it has less adhesive properties, so you can use it on, say, a freshly painted wall and it won't tear your fresh paint off. It's not that this is freshly painted. This was painted a couple days ago, but I just want to make this as easy to remove the tape as possible. I am going to put one strip of tape. I believe this is 1 inch in width, and I want it about here. As you can see, I'm doing my usual measuring that I don't do. I'm just eyeballing it, and it's already, I can tell it's already not straight on the cup. So we'll just try again. Okay, so now I'm going to make myself a great big honkin' tab to pull. And let's get this baby on a turner and mix up our fast set resin and put it on. All right. Make sure it's level. It's not. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna mix this stuff up. I'm gonna mix up 20 milliliters of the liquidy split and put it on here, and then I'm gonna wait about half an hour because I want it to be set up, but it needs to still be liquid so we can pull the tape off. So, sit back and enjoy the show. And we're back. Okay, so here's why I did what I did in the piece you just saw. I needed to make an indent because I'm going to inlay into this all this mother of pearl. I have a whole mess of it here in the smallest sizes I could get a hold of. I'll link to everything below. And rather than putting it on the cup itself and then having to build up a bunch of resin over it and over the whole cup, I figured if I started this way, where I put a layer of resin on and then kept it off of this band, I would have my indent all set. And in theory, once I get the abalone on there, I will obviously put another layer of resin, probably more than one, over the whole thing, but I won't have to build it up as much because I've already made myself a little pathway here. That's the theory. We'll see how well it works. So I have my abalone shells, I have my rhinestone picker, diamond painting picker, whatever you want to call it, and I have some glue. This is Aleene's jewelry and metal glue that I use for making cabochons with acrylic skins from pores, for example. This is going to be a little time consuming. Most of it for you will be sped up. I'm going to put a little bit on. I don't want to put too much on and then have it dry. And then I'm going to start laying abalone shell. And this is similar to doing a mosaic. I mean, basically it is a mosaic. I can't use pieces that are too big because they will just cause trouble with the tumbler. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's not terribly exciting, but I think it'll be a beautiful cup when it's done. Okay, I'm done. I am going to let this set up completely, at least 24 hours. Don't want any wetness at all because it won't interact well with the resin. I want to do something else up here. I haven't quite figured that part out yet. Okay, so this is super glued on here, nice and tight. Everything seems good. Pretty happy with how that turned out. You will see that the cup has been, the finish on the resin has been clouded over. That is a function of the super glue. The fumes it gives off, they do weird things. I'm not even going to try and explain it. If you ever watched 48 Hours with Eddie Murphy, I think he gives a pretty good explanation in that movie. I want to move on to continuing to decorate the cup, and I want to use our spider gel. I have sunshine outside this morning, which is required for setting the UV spider gel. You could use a lamp, but I tried a lamp on the last cup I did, and it really didn't do much. Sunshine really helped. I think spider gel would be kind of cool if I can get it to look like, you know, what I'd like it to look like. And we'll see. I'm not sure I can. I'm not going for anything particularly complicated. Just going to see if I can get some interesting slanty sort of thing going this time. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna get this out in the sunshine and clean up my tools with acetone. Meet you back here. Probably show you just a clip of me putting the resin over the whole thing. It will be KS Liquid Stone Ultra UV, and I won't mix any additives in with it. I don't want any extra sparkle at this time. I may still do that later on.